The article that Pam mentioned in her testimony and in our prayer letter has a link to this article about working here in Spain and the attitude that the Spaniards have. And he mentioned that one of the key things of ministering here in Spain is to work with the local churches that now exist, even though we're also involved in church planning, to strengthen those churches so that they can move forward and complete the Great Commission themselves here in Spain. Here's our map of Spain. The country of Spain in white, France to the north, Portugal and Africa. Here's the capital city, Madrid. And we live here northwest of Madrid, about 2 hours, in Salamanca. Salamanca is a very old city, has one of the oldest universities in Spain and in the world. They have between 25 and 30,000 students. And in our little academy here, we are interested in training those who feel called and led of the Lord to better prepare themselves for the ministry. And one of those students is Manolo. He started studying at the Bible Institute, and he took last semester personal evangelism, and now is taking personal discipleship. And through that, he was challenged to share his testimony and share the gospel, and he did that with a number of people, and especially his own daughter. And she has come to know Christ as her Savior, and Pam will be working in her life also a little bit later on through a discipleship. So Manolo is challenged. Then we travel 1 hour and 20 minutes northeast, south of Valladolid, a little town called Iscar. Our church here in Salamanca has a mission there, and working there is a couple, Norbe and Jenny. They're from Colombia, but they have their work there in that town of Iscar, and they're wanting to be trained, and so I travel up there on occasions to give them classes, to preach them the mission work, and to help that local church there in Iscar move forward. They're looking for someone who can move up there. We're praying about it. Daniel and Carol are praying about it. Another couple is praying about it. They need help, but we're going up there and sharing with them. Right now I'm teaching them biblical counseling and help them out in the ministry. From Iscar, we travel from Salamanca to Iscar, but we also travel from Salamanca to just south of Guadalajara, a town called Azuqueca. In the town of Azuqueca, that is where the ministry of the Bible Institute first started. There's a campus there in Azuqueca and a campus in Salamanca, and I drive over there every 2 weeks on an average to minister in the church, preach, but also to teach in the Bible Institute there. And there's between 5 and 7 students, depending on the course, depending on the semester, and to train them and help them reach their Jerusalem and to obey the Great Commission and fortifying that local church. What does that all mean for us as a couple? Well, we're thinking and praying about this city right here called Avila. Avila is a city without a large city of over 60,000 people, with only 2 evangelical churches, and both of them are brethren churches. And so we're praying about moving here and starting new work where we could still help Azuqueca, we could still help Iscar, and we can still help Salamanca. And so we're praying about this central location right here. We've been there, we traveled through the town a couple of times, and so we're praying, and we ask that you would pray with us. We're having a field meeting on the 23rd of this month, and we'll be bringing that up and seeking the Lord's direction concerning our lives as church planning, but also helping the local churches that are now existing, but are not autonomous, but are working towards that. And so pray with us, please, about that. And thank you so much for the opportunity of sharing with you what God is doing here in Spain. We look forward to having a number of you visit us this June when the group from Salem comes and helps us in the ministries here. May the Lord richly bless you.